So it's the King George V handicap next in, a 0 to 100 handicap over a mile and a half for 3-year-olds and upwards. We'll take a look at the full list of runners now as they're going into the stalls. And you can see the top one there is Carlo, Alan MacDonald, Breaking Glass, Joshua Sutherland, Double Wide, Obi-Wan, Strictly Business, Leon Van Rensburg, Cliff, Jay Shea, Poco Loco, Molly at Surfer, Chirpy Chirpy Cheap Cheap, I think that's Kev Con, Corcovo, M. Cairns, Mr. Dashing, Darren Howes, Holland Croft, J. Murray, Space Heater, Frankel Racing, Ashton, J. Follis, Exceedance, Charlie, Police Force, Ben Benici, Japan Light, Doug Warren, Party Season, Matt McLean, Duchess Velvet, Gavin Houston, and Guyana Satyam. They're all in, and away they go then. And as ever, it's a fairly level break with Double Wide on the inside, one of the first to show. Exceedance is also up there as is Party Season and Cliff. Ashton's not too far either as they begin to sort themselves out. And on the inside rail, it's Exceedance. Exceedance and Party Season. Then the two in the blue on the outside are Strictly Business and Police Force. Japan Light is not far behind them, and then Harlan Croft and Ashton. Then we've got Guyana and Poco Loco. So sorting themselves out now through the first couple of furlongs. And Police Force has settled down in the lead from the grey, Strictly Business in second. Then comes Party Season in the yellow in third. On the rail is Exceedance. Then there's a small gap to Japan Light and Highland Croft. Ashton is just behind that one, and then another small gap to the main body of the field, who are headed by Ashton, Duchess Velvet and Corcovo. Looking towards the back of the field, Breaking Glass is just the back marker, but they're already down to the mile pole then, and Police Force is still in the lead from Strictly Business in second, Party Season going well in third, and then comes Exceedance and Japan Light. After that one, Highland Croft and Ashton. They're putting some pace to this race, and some of the ones from the back are going to have to show a good turn of foot to get into this, as they're already racing down past the 7 pole. Police Force is still the leader, with Strictly Business on his outside in second. Then on the rail, Party Season in the yellow, Exceedance is on the outside of that one, and then comes Japan Light and Highland Croft. Ashton's not too far away. Cliff is coming out of the pack as well, and then Corcovo and Poco Light. After that, we've got Duchess Velvet, Carlo, then Chirpy Chirpy Cheap Cheap, Space Heater, Guyana, Mr. Dashing, Breaking Glass, and finally Double Wide. But they're now past the 5 stick, and Strictly Business has just come to take the lead now. So the grey hits the front, but Police Force is battling back on the inside. Highland Croft being switched to the outside for a challenge as they come round the turn, and then comes Exceedance. Party Season has lost its place on the rail, has been scrubbed along. Japan Light is still there. Poco Loco, Cliff, and Chirpy Chirpy Cheap Cheap are making a bit of ground, and Corcovo isn't out of it either. But they're into the straight now, and Police Force is still the leader, with Strictly Business on the outside of that one, and then Highland Croft. Poco Loco's coming nicely out of the pack. Japan Light is still there, and the one making good ground on the outside is Cliff. And Cliff is now throwing down a big challenge on the outside, but Police Force is still the leader from Strictly Business. Cliff up the centre of the track, then Poco Loco and Highland Croft. Corcovo beginning to get into it now as well, and Chirpy Chirpy Cheap Cheap not too far away, but they're past the furlong pole in the final furlong and a half, and it's Highland Croft and Corcovo, with Cliff on the outside. Strictly Business is now beaten. Poco Loco is still there, but it's Corcovo and Cliff. Corcovo in the white colours now just beginning to pull away from Cliff and Poco Loco, and finishing quickly now is Chirpy Chirpy Cheap Cheap, but they're in the shadow of the post, and Corcovo's going to hold on from Poco Loco and Chirpy Chirpy Cheap Cheap. Carlo run on to be fourth, and then Strictly Business and Highland Croft, and the field trails back to the back marker, who I think was probably Duchess Velvet in last place. I think there was a steward's inquiry, and Corcovo has won it, but no, he's been disqualified. Corcovo has been disqualified, and the race has been awarded to Poco Loco. So Poco Loco gets it then after the steward's inquiry. That's the second one of those today, and Poco Loco for Molly at Surfer gets the win. Chirpy Chirpy Cheap Cheap for Kev Collins second, and Carlo run on well to be third for Alan MacDonald. Strictly Business gets fourth for Leon Van Rensburg, but Martin Cairns will be disappointed to see his horse